Full moon in Aries. Let's talk about it. Whose head are you using and why? Whose head are you using and why? Do you know your own head? Do you own your own head? Can you sit in your own head? Or is that head been shrouded, been constructed through the triggers of society that told you you are not good enough to be X, Y, and Z. Instead, you needed to be A, B, and C. And in you being A, B, and C, you have lost your own head. So now you are being triggered. You are being shown a mirror of all the things that you thought you were supposed to be that did not work out. So now this full moon is highlighting the fact that maybe you're not sure whose head you are using. Because there's tension in the sky, and that tension is requiring us to make a decision, to figure out where your head is going, because we are at a crossroads in society. But Jupiter said, y'all think y'all know some shit? Well, I will make abundantly clear just how much when we look at all the information out there, y'all do not know whose head you are using to discern this information through. So whose authority are you giving yourself up to and why? Because Saturn and Neptune and Pisces retrograding are asking us to go through the deep waters collectively and look through and sift through the constructions of the stories of structures we have been told through these nation states via these historical contexts of whether those are true or not. And if they are not true, of what we have based our whole sense of self on through our collectives, identities via these nation states heads, then are you using your head? Are you using the head of the state? A state that has already been shown can do nothing but lie to us. And when the waters do come in, and when the waters try to show us, to cleanse us of our ability to see, we see just how much the heads of states will not actually protect our heads. So Aries is highlighting all of this in this full moon. And the shit is thick and tense because Aries is ruled by Mars. And Mars is the strategist, because Mars will go to war, but only if it makes sense. Because Mars is a planet that does not want to lose. So therefore, if you want to quote unquote win, there must be a strategy. Ooh. So then what is the strategy? What is the strategy you're using? Well, you cannot strategize until you have your own head. So Mars, the ruler of Aries, is now in Cancer. The waters asking us, can you cleanse your head? Can you sit in your emotional body and allow those waters to flow through you so you can make space to be able to put upon your head who you truly are, so that you can make a decision about which heads you want to lead going forward. Because Aries is being activated right now. Because when Neptune and Saturn make its way over to that sign next year and they stand there for a while, we are going to be having to face the realities of the heads of states that we have put in, because we are going to have to be grappling with our abilities to take back our rights to the waters that we have given up so much into. That I'll talk more about on my Patreon.